Welcome back to Golden Girl Giselle, and stay tuned if you would like to create this monochromatic look. So I'm just applying Fixation. It's a very neutral shade from the Kat Von D Fetish palette all over my eyelid to make sure that I have an even skin tone all across my eyelid before I start applying more colors on top of that to ensure that the colors are spread flawlessly as possible. And I'm also applying this color using this dual brush that also comes with every Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'll add a link down below because this brush is great. It has one fluffy end and it has one dome end, and I'll be using both ends in this video. So right now I'm just starting to blend it on my eyelid, and then I'm going to move on to the next eye after I'm done with one eye. So now that I have finished applying the neutral color on both of my eyelids, now I am moving to my next color. I am using Credit, which is a color, a very nice mocha brown from the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm just using the same side of the brush that I used for the other color. I actually have a sponge, a makeup brush cleaner sponge that I use. You basically just swirl your brush around it and it deposits the color off of the brush into the sponge, and it has a case where it falls into. I'll add a link to that as well because it's a great investment. And so I'm just applying this color all over my eye, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And also like to use my finger to blend out the color to make sure it kind of looks like it's coming from my skin, so it's no lines or anything, where it's nicely blended. Moving to my third color, I am applying from the same palette as I use Credit. I'm using Big Wig. It is a very vibrant and beautiful purple, and I'm applying this kind of not directly on top of the brown, but a little bit underneath it, so I still have some brown peeking as well. So I'm applying this color using a dome brush. It's a very compacted dome brush. It isn't a widespread one. I believe that this is a brush I actually got in a brush set as a present. And I am going to just be applying this to my eyelid, and like the other colors, I have to apply it to my other eye. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. I finished applying Big Wig on both eyelids. I am now moving on to Shookington. These three colors are still from the Jackie Aina palette, but Shookington is it's kind of the same color as Big Wig. It just has a little bit of blue in it and it is sparkly. So I'm just applying that on my eyelid over top of Big Wig. So now I've actually moved to another palette. The palette that I'm using, this deep purple on the outer edge, is from Morphe Such a Gem 39S. And I am actually using the shade Amethyst Avenue. It is a very deep, majestic purple. And it has a little bit of sparkle in it. So I'm just applying that to the outer edges using the dome brush as well. So now I'm going to be taking a small brush. I forgot the name of this brush actually, but it's a small concealer brush. Yes, a very small concealer brush. I will be taking my concealer. I used LA Pro in the shade Medium Beige. And what I'm now creating, it's kind of a semi-halo. To create this, you're going to kind of have to make a half circle a little bit above the line of your natural eyelid, kind of in the crease a little bit. But I am actually going to not go across my entire eyelid, what you would do for a regular cut crease. This is kind of a halo effect, but I'm kind of going for a more or less gradient monochromatic smoky eye look. So I'm just layering that on top of the other colors to kind of brighten it up so the lighter purple can show up. So to create this lighter purple, I'm actually mixing two colors from two different palettes. The first color, I am applying Lavender from the Morphe Such a Gem palette. And on top of it, I will actually be using the Jackie Aina palette, the shade Trust Issues, which is a nice, beautiful white with gold speckles in it to kind of give it a look that it appears lighter than it is. And the last step before I move it on to my complexion is applying lashes, which I will be doing off camera. Now that I have my lashes on, I will also insert the website where I got these beautiful lashes from. I am applying my ANR, my Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder, along with my Clinique moisturizer, the Dramatically Different lotion. I like to use those two products together to moisturize my skin. So I'm just doing that before I apply the foundation on top of it. This is the finished product. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And to always stay golden.
Right now, you are now tuned in. Pen Griffey.